Namaskar Bondhura, hi friends. Today we will again look at Bengali verbs. In specific, two very commonly used verbs, not only in Bengali but in any language. Those are to give and to take. This we have already seen many times. Verb forms change with person, degree of formality, not with number, not with gender. And we will be using the degree of formality, which is the semi-formal version. For this version, the endings of the verbs for the first person I and we will be E. For you, both singular and plural, will be O. And for he, she, and they, the endings will be A or I, depending on which verb. So we will see for what are the endings for to give and take. We had a look at the verb to eat quite a few lessons back, so let's recap once more before progressing. For the first person, I eat, we eat, the verb ends in E, so it is ami khai, amra khai. For you, the verb ends in O, so it's tumi khao, tomra khao. And for the third person, it ends in A or I. In this case, it is I. So he or she eats is O khai and they eat is ora khai. Let's have a look at the root forms of some of the verbs. Last time we saw eat was khawa, give is dewa, take is newa. As you can probably guess that the root forms are similar, so the conjugations will follow same rules, and the conjugated verbs will sound similar as well. Now I have given the various different spellings or the English spellings of the Bengali verbs which you might encounter, but they are pronounced in one way only. Give is dewa, take is newa. Dewa, newa, and last time we saw khawa. We have already seen what the verb forms are for the verb to eat, khawa. So you can try to guess what the verb forms are for dewa and newa. So let's see um, the answers. Ami di, amra di. Tumi dao, tomra dao. ও দেয়, ওরা দেয়. The endings are similar, E, O, and I. আমি দিই, আমরা দিই, তুমি দাও, তোমরা দাও, ও দেয়, ওরা দেয়. It's very similar for the verb newa as well. আমি নিই, আমরা নিই, তুমি নাও, তোমরা নাও, ও নেয়, ওরা নেয়. Once more. আমি নিই, আমরা নিই, তুমি নাও, তোমরা নাও, ও নেয়, ওরা নেয়. If you can remember the endings, you will remember how to go from one verb to the other. If you see, they are very, very similar. Especially dewa and newa are very similar. It's di, ni, dao, now, and they, nay. The first sentence on our example list is something you are expected to hear if you go to a Bengali household. Bengalis are pretty big on sweets, and if you are a guest, you most probably will be served sweets unless you have diabetes. So this is a sentence which will help you understand what is being said to you. So take a sweet is একটা মিষ্টি নাও, একটা মিষ্টি নাও, একটা মিষ্টি নাও. Note that there is no subject mentioned here. It is understood that it means তুমি একটা মিষ্টি নাও. He or she takes unnecessary risks is ও ফালতু risk নেয়. Faltu is a very commonly used Bengali word which means unnecessary or unneeded. So Faltu is a word you should keep in your back pocket. You will encounter it very, very often. O Faltu risk নেয়, ও ফালতু risk নেয়, ও ফালতু risk নেয়. Give me some money is a very crucial sentence to know because it can get you out of a pinch at many times. So kichu taka dao is the Bengali sentence for that. Kichu means some, taka means money. Kichu taka dao means give me some money. Kichu taka dao, kichu taka dao. জ্ঞান দাও ভক্তি দাও is sort of opposite to টাকা দাও. So জ্ঞান দাও bhakti dao literally means give me knowledge, give me devotion. So this is a sentence which was said by Swami Vivekananda, who is one of the great spiritual personalities in Indian history. And the reason I used those two things is to show that you can use dao, give, with tangible things as well as intangible things. So you can ask for money as well as you can ask for knowledge or devotion, things like that. There is an interesting story about Swami Vivekananda asking for knowledge and devotion, and I'll put that in the comments below so you can refer to that. This is a dialogue from one of the newer Bengali movies. So you can see that we use a combination of Bengali and English in colloquial speaking. So it means I give only verdicts. So আমি শুধু verdict দিই. শুধু means only. আমি শুধু verdict দিই. আমি শুধু verdict দিই. Let me give you a glass of water. It's kind of a curtsy sentence. You can hear it or you can say it. Again, very common sentence you will encounter. এক গ্লাস জল দিই. এক গ্লাস জল দিই. You can maybe even hear this as a question because someone might ask you that do you want a glass of water? Then you will hear it in that inflected voice. The ending will go up. এক গ্লাস জল দিই. এক গ্লাস জল দিই. That's a question asking whether you need a glass of water, and if the person has already decided that you need a glass of water, they can just say it as a sentence, এক গ্লাস জল দিই. The word to give can also used to describe activities like in this one. আমি টিউশন দিই. আমি টিউশন দিই. Tuition is a adaptation to Bengali of the English word tuition, but it fits right in. So আমি টিউশন দিই. You can also use give for things like scoldings and beatings. So in India it's allowed. So At least scolding is totally allowed. So, Ma bokuni dai. Ma bokuni dai. Bokuni means scolding. It's a noun. Mm, but bokuni dai replaces the verb scold. So there is no verb for scolding. So we use the noun plus the verb give. Ma bokuni dai. Okay, a few difficult examples. As long as give and take are used as single verbs at the end of the sentences, they are pretty easy to understand and straightforward. The usage is straightforward, but I need to caution you about conjugated verbs in Bengali or phrasal verbs. They're kind of like phrasal verbs in English, where two verbs come next to each other and it kind of modifies the meaning of the verb group. Um, so how to understand that? Uh, let's see the first sentence. Come, let's learn Bengali. This is a sentence we use at the beginning of each lesson. Esho Bangla Shikhi. If you notice, Esho is a sentence in itself. Esho means come. Bangla Shikhi means let's learn Bengali. So they can be separated. Even though we use it as one sentence, they can be separated into two sentences and the meaning still remains the same. So that's one case where you can separate the two verbs and the meanings don't change. And each of them basically conveys the meaning separately. But if you use the second sentence, like give me something to eat, if you take away any part of the sentence, it kind of stays incomplete. If I say give me something, it doesn't imply that give me something to eat. So it's not some, like those two verbs cannot kind of get separated and still convey the same meaning. They cannot be separated into different sentences. So let's see how this translates to Bengali, and you'll understand it better. Let's take the example we were talking about. Ma khete dao. Mom, give me something to eat. Now, if I remove khete is a form of the verb to eat. We haven't discussed this because it's not the simple present tense. But in case you use conjugated verbs, that will be the form of to eat. But ignoring it for now, because I'm just telling you about conjugated verbs and not explaining you the grammar rules right away. So khete dao means give something to eat, give to eat. And if I remove khete and say only dao, it means to give. It doesn't convey the full meaning of the sentence. And if I remove dao and just say khete, uh, that also doesn't convey the meaning of the sentence at all. Rather, in fact, if I use khete, it's not even a full sentence. Um it's not a verb form which comes at the end of the sentence. So khete dao means give to eat, and on the opposite side, if I say khete di, ami khete di, it means I give to eat, which means I serve. So ma khete dao means mom give me something to eat, and ami khete di means I give others something to eat, which means I serve. If I say khe now, it means take the food, which in turn in English means eat up. Khe now, khe now. No, it's not khete now. When when you are talking about giving, you use the word khete. When you are talking about taking, you use the form K. So it might be confusing. I am not asking you to memorize this right now. I've just wanted to let you know that thou and now, or thee, me, thy, nay, so any form of give and take can be used as a part of a unit of a how should I say, conjugated or phrasal verb kind of form. So you need to be careful that K now is not take something. It means eat the food you have been served. So today's lesson name Dewa Newa is a Bengali romantic comedy movie featuring Uttam Kumar and Tanuja. Uh, the person on the right, the younger person, he is the hero Uttam Kumar, and he is very famous in Bengali movies, uh, and he is also known as Mohanayok, which literally means great actor, but it's an honorific which has been bestowed on Uttam Kumar for his very uh, very prolific contribution towards Bengali cinema. Also, you might know that Indian movies are produced in Mumbai. The earlier name for it was Bombay, so it was known as Bollywood. And the Bengali movie industry, in the same vein, is called Tollywood, because the movies are the movie centers are in a place in Kolkata called Tollygunj. So it's known as Tollywood, the Bengali movie industry. For today's homework, you have to translate those two sentences. I take capsules, I don't take injections. For a hint, you can use either the verb eat or take for the first sentence, because you actually eat the capsules, you put it in your mouth and then swallow it. So either eat or take can be used for the first sentence. For the second sentence, you have to use only take, because there is no swallowing action involved. This is today's word list. Hope it helps. Please come back and check it out when you need to. That's it for today. Thank you. সবাই ভালো থেকো, আবার দেখা হবে। Everyone stay well. We will meet again soon.